A lot of people have connected with me either personally or through email with a kind of excitement and anticipation that I think is unique and special. There's an energy about this vision and what's happening that is kind of, it feels new, it feels like people, I think, are feeling like they're a part of something very special right now. That's how it was on Sunday. And different emails and conversations I've had, it's like, wow, okay, this is really stepping into something really big, and the opportunity is huge to actually, to not only grow ourselves, but to be a part of something that's movement that can make a difference in the world and is aligned with following the spirit and the inspiration, and instead of just going along. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
This just seems like we're following spirit and the way where God and spirit wants us to go, instead of just going along, and instead of allowing something to tell us how we're supposed to do things, we're actually listening and flowing and creating, which is that reframe, just being reframed, allowing spirit to reframe and shift and listen to the deeper truth. And then what I can say is it's a kind of energy that you generally don't have for something unless it's something unique. What we can do is harness that energy and foster it and get people excited about it. The biggest marketing for the first Friday night event, which the plan is to be in September, will be all about us bringing somebody. You can say there's an event tonight that celebrates coexistence, the cooperation and community and connection for all people. It's an event. Or you can say, I have a friend who's doing this thing tonight, and it's going to be really exciting with great music and a great message about coming together around the planet, about marketing that I'm excited about. And one of them is that Daniel and I are going to go. I've made some really funny videos you people have never seen.
I can vouch for
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, some funny stuff I've done, and so I'm going to do some. We're going to do some of that. We're going to go downtown with a camera over his shoulder, and I'm just going to get wild and crazy and interview people and talk to people and do funny stuff. And would you be a part of something that fosters cooperation and peace on the world? What if there was an event where you could celebrate that? How would that feel to you? Coexist, coexist. We have an audience of people who do yoga but wouldn't go to church, who read the books and go to retreats but won't go to church. This is more like a retreat on that Friday night part. That's the celebration. Now, next comes the conversation. Then we can get people involved in the conversation, which is the next level down. And that's being involved in the web and the blog and the connections and getting involved in the bigger community. And then on Sunday mornings, we'll get to that in a minute, but Sunday mornings will be our biggest part of the conversation. But getting them to the Friday night event is the beginning. And if all we do is get people to come to that Friday night, we've accomplished our goal. But we have that audience of people who would never go to church. And then the other side, which is just as exciting, is the audience of people who have their chosen path of religion, but have figured out a long time ago that the dogma isn't really the deal. They know that. They know whether they're Catholic or they're Baptist or they're whatever Lutheran, whatever they may be, Buddhist and Jewish, all of it. This is a place where we can all come together. We're not promoting our church on Sunday, on Friday. We're promoting people to go to whatever the church they wish to go to and be a part of coexistence. Meanwhile, we do the conversation and continue doing our thing. But it's not about that. It's about promoting coexistence. So we have two complete audiences that would never come together at the same time. They just wouldn't. They would never meet. That all could come together. That all can come together and celebrate one common goal that we have in our lives and for the world, and that's peace. That's peace in our hearts, in our lives, in our families, in our neighborhoods, in our communities, and the planet. We have that common goal. The way to create peace in my heart, in my home, in my life, and the planet is accepting all paths. That's how it counts. God has no religion, but if there was one, it would be accepting all paths that open the heart. It's love. It's love. So there's an energy that I've never felt before about this vision from certain people who get it, and they're like, this is just, what can I do?